David Allen, George Giles, Mary Preston, Jenny Logan, Valerie Walsh, Toni and Toni, who says, Wotcher, mate!
Wotcher, mate! If the
ladies love me and slender,
it's a very clever disguise.
If the looks make her a contender
For the Mr. Universe prize, if she's rather fond of a great big fat cigar.
chances
It
are
seems that you spoke.
the lady's a
The
star.
lady's a bloke.
If her hair's arranged to the era,
It's the most impermanent way.
if she likes the look in the mirror,
And decides it's time for a shave. If her voice is deep and she hasn't got guitar.
the chances are
Don't be so absurd.
the lady's a
This
star.
lady's no bird.
Wine dine and woo her.
But when you've reclined her, please don't try to find her, etc.
Delicate and modest, though her language may be.
She says, suck it to me, baby.
When she orders champagne from the bar,
They've gone too far.
she is feminine.
Feminine.
50%.
All the girls are fellas and the fellas are bent.
Listening ladies really are.
Gents.
If her sex appeal is excessive,
What you mate, you'll all be in jail.
If a bust is really impressive.
When she hangs them up on a nail. If she's playing soccer next week in Potter's Bar.
The chances
It's
are
perfectly clear.
the lady's a
I'm
star.
man of the year.
If she spends a fortune on fashion,
And likes Marks and Spencer's the most.
if she has extravagant passion,
Like the crazy five-penny post. And she's known by several children as Papa.
the chances are
By hook or by crook.
the lady's a star.
Stars and dead stuck.
If upon the surface she's really a goddess,
Yet under her bodice, she's quite bizarre.
kindly on the western, no chance arises.
Unless you like rude surprises.
She'll say if you buy her a new car,
Ever so tart.
she is British made,
Through and through.
red, white and blue. London, Glasgow, Cardiff, Leeds.
And Bristol's there too. Aye, aye.
These two ladies really are a star.
On the other hand, if a lady asks to nothing other than the name of Dan, the lady's a man. Hey, that's it. Oh no, no, it's funny. No, usually you see about this time, I'm doing it on the floor with somebody else. So they said, for a change, they said, go out there and hold your own. Be bloody clever in this frock. No, they said, be friendly. So that's the new guy. They said, be friendly. Go out there and chat man to man, a sort of powwow. Well, I've had my little chat, and I'm very fond of that. So I think I'll have me powwow now. No, the silly things people ask. I mean, the other night I walked out here, Jackie, there sat this lady, not as pretty as you, love, but there she sat. She said, tell me, Mr. Not so many beads either, I'll tell you. No, well, that's how I was saying, what about me, dear? Dressing up as a tart, I'm round off with it, I'll tell you straight. No, it upsets my wife, you ask him. No, true. No, really, as I was saying, you see, the sort of thing to do is chat, you see. And as I was saying, this bird the other night, she looked at me, she said, tell me, Mr. LaRue, she said, do you enjoy dressing up like a lady? I said, not very much, darling, do you? She said, I will admit it, she said, you've got a smashing figure. Jean Muir has a lot to do with it. No, she's got a smashing figure, she said. I said, really? She said, what are your measurements? I said, I'm 38, 24, and I can half make you jump. And you mean, the politicians you meet. You know, I've met so many politicians, they've even asked me to stand for Middlesex. I haven't done too badly up to now, I'll tell you that. No, Ted Heath. I've met Ted Heath. God knows I'll never forget meeting him, dear. No. This taxi cab drew up. See, the door opened, nobody got out, and there he was. He really should get married, you know. And then there's the other fellow. What about him, Harold Wilson? He does all this, you know. No? Jim Callahan told me. He said Harold's the biggest drag in the party. And there's Mary, that's his better half. There is another half. It's got to be better. No, he admits it. He said Mary's right behind him. And that's kinky for a start. Yeah? And I've had the pleasure, not often, but I've had them. I've met them, you know. My husband and I. Teddy and Pearl, a lovely couple. No, you see, I went to the palace and this guardsman said kneel. I said, well, if I thought it was that sort of party, I'd have come earlier. There he stood erect in his lovely uniform. Get knighted, he said. And you, mate, I said. Oh, no, I did feel awful. No, I felt a fool. There was one handy. So I stood there. Young man, I said, do you think I could see a doctor? I said, I feel peculiar. He said, what a lucky girl you are. I said, there's a doctor next door. I said, really? So off I trotted. I said, good morning, doctor. He said, take your clothes off. I said, where should I put them? He said, over there on top of mine. You don't know what to do with your hands, do you? I was ridiculous. Well, he looked at me. He said, I can see your trouble. I said, I can see yours, mate. Mind you, play fair. There was frost on the ground. I said, you know, doctor, I'm wasting your time. I said, all I've got's a tiny toothache, would you believe? I said, it must have been all that cake I had at the naval reception. He said, well, this must be your day. He said, would you he said, there's a dentist just about to come in the surgery. So in he came. I said, young man, dentist or no dentist, you're not coming near me. I said, I am but terrified of dentists. I said, you know, I'd rather have a baby. He said, well, make up your mind, love, and I'll adjust the seat.
Senor Jones, smile. Some are new. Most of them are blue, some are bonnet, but they're known to you. Done with style to make you smile with a nice big dash of poking. Don't worry if you miss a few, there's millions more. Keep choking. We're joking. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Danny and LaRue's Joking. 2,500 jokes in 2.5 minutes. First of all, I feel like a riddle.
There isn't time!
See what I'm saying?
I say!
What?
My brother thinks he's a chicken.
Well, why don't you take him for treatment?
I would, but we need the eggs.
I say. What's yellow and dangerous?
I don't know, what is yellow and dangerous?
Shark-infested custard. I say. What lies on the bottom of the sea and twitches? I don't know what lies on the bottom of the sea and twitches. A nervous wreck. I say. What is pink? Sits on the bottom of the sea and sings, give me the moonlight. I don't know. What's pink? Sits on the bottom of the sea and sings, give us the moonlight. Frankie Prawn. Simple Simon met a pieman going to the fair. Said Simple Simon to the pieman, what have you got there? Pies, you prat. Marry me!
I can't. It's Lent.
Excuse me, madam.
What?
Would you mind accompanying me to the station?
Why? I say. Would you mind accompanying me to the police station?
Well, what's the charge?
What, can you manage a fiver?
Excuse me, madam. Would you mind accompanying me to the police station?
Yeah, but you're not taking anything down.
Spoil sport.
I say,
Yes,
would you care to buy a ticket for the policeman's ball?
but I don't dance.
It's not a dance, it's a raffle. Put it in, Knock, knock. Who's there? Cook. Cuckoo. That's the first I've heard this year. Here, listen, why does Greta Garbo scatter grass seed in her hair? Why? 'Cause she burns
can get a Mac, isn't it amazing? No, they run out of plastic. I say.
Shut up!
So's mine, must be the weather. They get worse, it's all right.
The Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men.
He should be so bloody lucky. Can't win them all, can he go?
I say.
What bread? Oh, that's right. Here, watch it. I know you're flat-chested, but that's ridiculous. No, don't laugh, no. I told her, rub on butter, they'll come up a tree.
Doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
Here, listen.
I'm listening.
What's long and pink and goes up and down, up and down?
You're quite wrong, love, now behave yourself. I don't know. What's long and pink and goes up and down, up and down?
A sausage in a lift.
What's it worth it now? Go on, Tone, shop them.
It's not.
Get your knees up, girl.
When the children are asleep, we have it off.
Bill!
Jack and Jill went up the hill
To fetch a pail of water. Jill came down with £4.10. Aye. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't.
Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack jump over the candlestick.
Great balls of fire.
I say,
Yeah.
do you know the Battersea dog toe?
I didn't know he'd been away. There we go. Dear Toad.
Yes?
Your knickers are coming down.
How do you know?
I've just decided. Do you know what happened to the young couple who didn't know the difference between Vaseline and putty?
No, what happened to the young couple who didn't know the difference between Vaseline and putty?
Their bloody windows fell out.
Here we go. There was a young girl from Devised.
Devised.
Whose movies were two different sizes. The left one was small and was no good at all, but the right one was big and won prizes.
Oh, now that was a cute little rhyme. Sing us another one, too. There was a young man from St. Paul's who once did a turn on the horse. Now his favorite trick was to stand on his stick and la 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 la. That was a cute little rhyme. Sing us another one, too.
There was a young fella called Ducket,
Better call
who
Ducky.
used to milk cows in a bucket.
Duck it in the bucket.
When cows kicked him hard and he ran in the yard shouting la 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 la.
That was a cute little rhyme. Sing us another one, too. Each time Lady Lowbody swoops, her bosoms pop out like balloons. But the butler stands by in his eye, and he lifts them back in with warm spoons. That was a cute little rhyme. Sing us another one, too. We've tried every wheeze and do wrinkle. We hope that we made you all twinkle.
Now what could we do that would be really new?
I could come out and show them my 1, 2, 3, 4. That was a cute little rhyme. The end of our joke is some fun thing we poke it. Let's face it, our joke is true.
Ladies and gentlemen, the opera season is upon us. So before it gets off, we take you over to the La Rue Opera House for the first production of a entitled Let's Get Busy, or She Was Only a Cigarette Girl, but She Loved Her Players' Tits.
Ladies and gents, tonight, at great expense tonight, La Rue presents tonight a proper opera. The tale of Carmen, tragic but charming, of romantic love she had her fill. It's a meal. Holla, holla.
No, you mean ole.
No, I have an hole in my trousers.
Well, it's about time you made a successful appearance.
Escamillo, I have a query.
Well, don't bring him in here.
No, I love Carmen.
Yeah, I've seen you with a few.
No, Carmen, get it.
Yes.
The queen of the cigarette girls. And I want her for my wife. So be warned, be advised, be owed.
Charming. Tory adores, draws are always undersized. They find it pays to advertise.
Morning, Mercedes.
Morning.
Just been serviced?
Yes, my big end's gone again. Here, Josie. Carmen's been putting it about.
That is nothing new.
She's been putting it about that she no longer loves you, she loves the other.
And that is nothing new either.
She loves you!
Me. Carmen loves me. She must have seen me overcome the bull.
One of these days they will catch you at it. Carmen loves him.
Look, all I know is that the girls at the cigarette factory are saying that she's rolling her own now.
Josita Lyons, the cafe owner. Josita, you have news.
See, the whole town is talking about Carmen and Escamillo. Would you mind spraying that again, please? Now listen, there's talk of flashing knives amongst the menfolk tonight.
I know, the rabbi's in town. I must go and find Carmen and see if there's anything still between us.
Those trousers, there's not much doubt, is there?
Ole!
Ole, I wish someone would.
I just wish I knew what was going on. Well, we soon will, because here comes the town gossip, Lolita Goldberg. Bespoke tailoring and men's remnants. Your suits and costumes may vary. I'll sell trams, I charge for schmatter. I'll stop your finger looking fatter. With gowns for every girl and guy. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi. Olay, oi, oi. No. I wish you well over the castanets. Hello, Noel. Give us the dirt, then.
Yeah, it's not difficult with this script.
Carmen's decided. Don Jose's a right schlemiel. Olay.
Mercedes!
Hello.
Getting much? You're joking.
Oh, well, that's the way the Mercedes bend.
I think I'll go off for a drag.
I shouldn't let Daddy hear you say that. Carmen,
Tis not.
up the cab for a quick bite.
Oh, I have one for ages.
I like it. My name is Carmen, and I say this to every man. From Barcelona to Leicester. You may look in my eyes, you may lob in my arms, but don't pester me in the middle of my siesta. It's my favourite bit, I'll tell you. What I've done for Dunlop is amazing. Still Lord could have done with me, I'll tell you. I'm naughty.
Well, there's murders going on here.
You're joking.
I'm not. Don Jose and Escamillo are at each other.
Well, I thought they were just good friends. Oh, no.
Well, you'd better watch it.
I never stopped watching it. Here, do you know?
What?
Escamilo's got French blood, I'm sure.
How do you know?
He kissed me on both cheeks.
What's wrong with that?
I was picking up my handbag at the time. Oh, lay, he cried. I said, lay till I've known him. Knelt at my feet. Yes, I said, I know what you're up to. And me a vegetarian.
When I saw him
When she saw him,
on the horn, off the ball,
and I'm glad you finished the sentence. No, his trousers are too tight.
they're not.
They're so tight you can tell his religion. No.
Carmen.
I thought I'd suffer a bit for the story.
What are you going to do about poor Don Jose?
I couldn't care less about Don Jose. He can't stay awake for a second. Come to think of it, he can't stay awake for a first. No, it's Escamille. He's got man appeal.
Yes.
Do you know he thinks I'm sexy, passionate, and young?
You're what?
Sexy, passionate, well, 2 out of 3 isn't bad. None but the brave deserve the dark.
You mean the fair?
The price of this shite, I know what I want.
Olé!
Oh, Lionel Blair's done well for himself.
Carmen!
Oh, I like the way you roll your R's.
What is all this between you and Escamillo?
About half a pound of cotton wool the last time I
Oh, Josie, don't take on.
He's always taking on.
I know. Take me to a dance, love.
Well, that'd be a change, won't it?
Yes.
You take a girl to a dance, it's a novelty dance.
Shall we go to the Paso Doble di Castanet?
Otherwise known as the dance of the knockers. Off you go like the clappers. Oh, they're a lovely couple.
Carmen!
To the garden, Maud. Oh, I brought me castanet.
Oh, I'll pick it up.
Stay there and I'll buy you 20 players. Escamillo.
Oh, Carmen.
The moon is rising. Won't you join it?
Carmen, something inside says I love you.
It speaks. He must be a ventriloquist, hey?
But I'm afraid.
Oh, he's afraid. I knew you were afraid.
Yes, I'm afraid. I'm afraid that Don Jose may come between us.
What a clever young man.
Tell him.
I'll tell him, I promise.
Tell him it's all over, my darling.
Sounds messy, you tell him.
We can make beautiful. Oh, couldn't we? We can make beautiful, beautiful music together.
Beautiful music with an instrument like yours. You're lucky to be in the band. No, a nicer idea. Tonight when the moon is full, we shall make love back to back.
Back to back?
Yes, I've invited 2 other people. You can show them your fandangle.
You mean fandango?
I know what I mean, she knows what I mean.
Hasta la vista.
Love to your sister.
All right.
Mario.
Yo.
Ah, 'tis Lolita, the mixer for the shiksers. The Jimmy Young of Golders Green. Tell me, Lolita, how's business?
Oh, don't
I
know.
won't know.
Here, listen.
I'm listening.
I've just been down the cafe for a quick Yom Kippur. I saw Don Jose sharpening his banderillo.
That's what he's calling it now. Oh. Do you think there's going to be a duel?
A duel? Oi, the worries.
Duel and warriors. No. I'm a poor, weak woman.
Oh, you are.
And I've had a very poor week, I'm telling you. 3 shows at the Savile, I'm out of my mind. No, tell me. Do you think they're really going to fight? Well, what will happen if they fight?
That's all right, I'll do the catering.
Oh.
Hey, listen. You know, he said he's going to kill him with his sword.
One prick and it'll all be over. No, these Spanish are easily satisfied.
Oi. Oh, there's going to be retail killing.
There's going to be retail. You silly girl, you mean wholesale.
You look after your business, I'll look after mine.
Calamity!
Robinson hair and drag. What more?
Don Jose and Escamillo are flash flashing their weapons in the high street.
An uprising.
But will Escamillo win?
Of course he'll win. He'll give Don Jose one bang and poof. I think he already has, dear. I don't know.
Oh, I'm frightened.
You're always frightened.
Oh, there's going to be beatings and bashings and knockings about.
There is a party afterwards.
I will kill you all!
Right in his long player.
I'm dying!
You have been for about 35 minutes.
Well, die!
Diddly-eye, die, diddly-eye.
No! I'm going for good.
Oh, good.
No, give Mother my love.
Tiny Tim's left the country, dear.
Oh, get up!
Chance to be a fine thing there, you know.
No!
No,
I'm miserable.
You are miserable.
I am bleeding.
Who is bleeding?
Yeah, he's a miserable bleeder.
Naughty.
Here, put a poultice on it.
That'll be the idea. It'll come up a tree.
My queen!
So talk to it. Tonight, we'll make the Kama Sutra look like still life.
Think of my position.
You think of it, I'll improvise.
Here. You all right, love?
No, you nicked my extremities.
Give them back, you filthy beast. Oh, listen, you're going to wear that suit for the wedding, you know.
Lovely.
Nice.
Yes.
You can come on the honeymoon.
Where are you going?
Majorca.
Oh.
No, we went there last year,
Yeah.
you and I.
Yeah.
A lovely hotel.
What?
The Hotel Costa Bon. Oh. No, the carrying's on in that place.
Oh, that's the one where the lift stayed still and the hotel went up and down.
No, they were even at it on the landings. I had to knock on my bedroom door before I came out. Would you believe it? Oh, and the people. Oh, vile.
What about that Scotsman?
What Scotsman?
You know, he booked a tartan room.
And got both, I remember him. And the German fellow was back.
Oh, the singer.
The singer?
The tenor.
Tenor wasn't worth a fiver, dear, I tell you. What a nasty fellow. What a snob. He followed me everywhere. I am a baron, he said. My father, he was a baron. I said, it's a pity your mother wasn't, mate. He said, Senorita, let me sing you a song. I said, you're singing me no songs. And suddenly out it came. Your miles ahead of me, love, no. Suddenly, without much more ado, ich liebe dich. I said, what? Ich liebe dich, I said, less of the Liebe and more of us. But he wouldn't listen, no, would he? No. Bang, bang, bang on my door all night. Bang, bang, bang.
And what happened in the finish?
I had to let him out, didn't I?
Whose fault?
The manager.
Quite right.
Quite right.
Barman.
Barman.
You know what he did to me?
Surprised me.
All right. Put me in room 69.
How thoughtful, dear. It's going to be your year, I've got a feeling. No, she wouldn't see eye to eye with him, would you, dear? No. He was quite nice to me.
Was he?
He gave me a room with an adjoining.
Adjoining what?
I don't know, I couldn't get the bleeding door open. Still, I don't mind. We hated him, didn't we?
Oh, he was horrible.
Hated him.
Wow.
I said, I want to move, I said.
Yes.
He said, all right, love, I'll put you in the bridal suite. I said, but I'm single. He said, I've just put a couple in the billiard room. They're not playing billiards.
Never mind.
I don't mind.
At least once we're married, we'll have it easier.
And more often, please. Tornadoes and gypsies